I was born in Hong Kong, went back to the UK, north of England, until I was about 8, which is when I first heard, I think it was Love Me Do, was the first roaring out of the transistor radio, and then Please Please Me. And then we emigrated to Australia. Got my first guitar when I was 11, and then we ended up forming a band doing high school dances as they were back then, playing covers, Beatles, Rolling Stones, Bee Gees. And then, I don't know, late 20s, I was working full time. I was doing a degree part time, building a career in finance. Yeah.
Just share a little bit about that career and the people that you were rubbing shoulders with in the course of it.
So I became a specialist in international investments, did confidential private studies with McKinsey and Company and so on. I got headhunted to Chase Manhattan, head of Asia Pacific for the funds management marketing thing. And it was there that I met David Rockefeller. I met Dr. Kissinger, as he liked to be known, Walter Mondale, Tom Wolfe, the author.
Were you playing music at the same time, or music had taken pretty much a back seat?
Because I was at that time earning pretty reasonable amounts of money, I started building up a guitar collection. So buying vintage American, as you do, you know. So that sort of rekindled my
It
interest.
wasn't long after that then that you formed your own band, the Broken Sweethearts. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, started the Broken Sweethearts probably a dozen years or so ago.
Right.
And then I started writing a little bit more and then recorded the Charlemagne project, which was my first kind of solo toe in the water thing, just in time for COVID to hit. So it didn't really go very far. And then 4 years ago, I got diagnosed with Parkinson's. Um,
Oh, it's a double whammy. Well, your playing doesn't seem to have suffered any as a result of that because you're just releasing your first full-length album, and as I said at the outset, it's quite spectacular. Tell us a little bit about that album.
I had some songs, a couple of which we'd recorded before with the Broken Sweethearts. I'd written some new material.
But you've got some incredible musicians playing on there with you, don't you?
So what I did was I found Tracy Kingman. She became my vocal coach. She's done the backing vocals on this album. Cameron, we've talked about, has played with Mark Seymour. Tracy was with James Rain. She sang with Brian Cadge. So Bruce Hames on keyboards. He played with Ross Hannaford.
From Daddy Cool.
Yes, and Renee Gayer.
Well, you've certainly got the creme de la creme of Australian
Yeah,
musicians on this. You said that there were 13 tracks all up here, and
yep.
I guess you would describe the album as a mix of kind of country, gospel, blues, and roots. It sounds awesome. Do you have favorite tracks amongst them?
Well, yeah, I guess all of them are my children in a way. It's kind of which child do you like the most, and it varies from time to time.
Do.
And so they're all my favorites again now.
Steve, what's the album called and where can people buy it from?
Oh, excellent question. It's called Steve Ryan-Gledhill. It's self-titled. I figured that was enough for people to remember. It's going to be everywhere from day after tomorrow, the release date. But at the moment, it's on Bandcamp, so people can go to Bandcamp and get it there. But it'll be on all of them: Spotify, YouTube Music, pretty much all the downloadable sites.
It's a fabulous album, and I would highly encourage anybody who hasn't heard your name before, and let's face it, they probably haven't,
No,
but
they
they
won't have.
no,
No.
but they'll discover it, and I'm sure that everybody watching this is just going to love your latest album. So
Thanks
congratulations
so
on it,
much.
and thank you so much for chatting with me today.